Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do some cool effects in Storyline using JavaScript and CSS. So there's a few things right off the bat. I can only go to the right on the 3D effect. If you anything else, if you don't want a 3D effect, you can do anything you want. But there's an issue if it goes to the left that everything goes behind each other rather than this being in front. So there's a limitation, but you can still do some pretty cool stuff. So the fun. What we need, we don't need anything external. We can use GSAP or GreenSock, which is included in Storyline, and we're using data model ID right here, but on this one down here, we can use accessibility text if that's easier. So let's jump into the code. So let's see, the thing that I want to so there's a few things going on, and we're trying to keep the font to be what it is here. So what you see is what you get, kind of thing. The position, the size, the font that you're using. So that's what this beginning stuff is. All the way down to, let's see, right about here. Where go right down or right up. Those are our two directions. And we'll make sure that it's on top of everything else. And then we do all the fun stuff. We have this animation right here. This says to change it from 0 opacity to 1 opacity, and to do it within 1 second, or 1.7 seconds, I believe. So down here is our everything that we need for the when you're calling things up. So animate text box, the color you want it to be, or colors. You got a color for the font and a color for the shadow if you want a shadow. Shadow thickness, you can just always put it at 0 if you need to. The direction, and then the delay, so this is in seconds, so 0.5, 1, 1.5, and the skew, how it turns it around and everything, and the rotate degree, and then the model ID. So if I go back into preview, I'm going to preview both scenes. So I have this little guy here because inspecting for text is a little bit difficult. You just can't select it directly. So I use this guy right here to click onto him, and then I can go up to the ones I want. And now look at this. It's it's at an angle. It has you can see that it's been skewed, so it's pretty cool, and it spits out this humongous code. You can always go over here and look at it in the styles. Click, and see what happens. Sometimes nothing happens, but you can say, hey, I want to change how I want this to look, and then you can come up with your own degrees that you want, and put it back into the code. So that's kind of cool like that. If I zoom in into here, you'll notice that you look really close. You can see it on the blue a little bit better, but it's creating one shadow, then creating another shadow, and then creating another shadow, and all the way back to how many thickness you have. So the X-Men one, you can see that it starts at 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 150. And so, but yeah, this has definitely been a fun project to create. I hope you like it. And this one right here, I'll just go over it. Data as accessibility text, same thing. Everything's the same except for down here. And so you got the same way to do this, except for doing the accessibility text. So you right click, go to accessibility X-Men. And here, X-Men would be the top one. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and have a good day. Oh, and if you want to open up a new file, I'll show you how to copy it from my file to your file. So start a new project. I'm going to move this right over here. I'm just going to copy both of these real quick. Copy and paste over. For the accessibility one, that's all you need to do is copy and paste, and then change your accessibility text to be whatever you want. So it still works, just how you want. But on this one, on the data model ID, we're going to go to this right here. Okay, so this is X-Men. I believe everything is fairly easy to remember. So X-Men, you got Iceman and start. So Iceman, okay. So if you want to change this to X-Men, press preview, go into inspect tools, and then it'll give you the data model ID. You can also go in here and find the one that you're looking for, and then you have the data model ID right there, or there. So you can copy it that way as well. I'm just going to do one for right now, and paste the new data model ID in there, and let's hide these other ones. Do the same thing for them, and preview this slide. And there you go. Another note is, if you bring this into a different part of your storyline file, you may have to re-find the data model ID. And have a great day.